also, too, and they seem to kind of gloss over this slight, I think, caveat to the decrease in crime and or murder. We plugged a gaping wide hole at the southern border where we just
that might
had
have something to do with it.
millions
Yeah.
of criminals streaming. Hey, look, maybe some of these were good people. I'm not saying
I
all of
assume.
them, but I can assume some of them were good people, but most of them were criminals, rapists, drug dealers, murderers. They were just flowing through the southern border, millions of them, not like unimpeded for 4 years. So maybe when we clogged up that hole and then started rounding them up in all the major cities and then shutting down things like, I don't know, Tren de la Agua, some of these kind of gangs, we've been shutting them down and sending them back. Maybe, just maybe, that's played a little bit into the rampant decrease in crime and murder rates in all the major urban cities. Places that were sanctuary cities to all these illegal migrants streaming in from the southern border, man. So it's just possible that maybe Tom Homan and his team over at ICE have had a slight positive effect on the decrease here of the murder rates.
I know he did because they stopped talking about Tom Homan.
Yes, man.
Disappeared
Absolutely.
from the news means he's doing a great job.
That's right, man. Yeah, and they still aren't making fun of RFK again, I notice. He's also disappeared.
Doing a great job.
Internet-wise, people are trying to rip on him for, the pull-ups and all that. I know our representative here, Jason Crow, he put together a little compilation of himself doing pull-ups, telling Pete Hegseth that's how a real man does pull-ups, all the way up, all the way down, kind of mocking RFK Jr. and Pete Hegseth. And I got to give it to him. Our representative Crow, he also was a man who served, so he's got the background to kind of chest up and, talk smack to Hegseth, right? I think, if you
stay in Colorado.
Yeah, I know. He's got to shut up. Well, no, he's never in Colorado. He's always on MSNBC hanging out in Washington, D.C. and yucking it up with the elites, man. No, he's never here in Colorado.